told.
It's Japan, you see. It's these international weather conventions. It's gone to his head.
It's gone to his head, yeah.
Right. Now, you remember glam rock and the New Romantics, all sort of spangled suits, big hair and pouts. And here's how ABC's lead singer, Martin Fry, used to look right back in the early 80s. 82, actually.
My heart, you don't hold to the target, blame Cupid, you think you're smart, stupid, shoot that poison arrow through my heart, shoot that poison arrow, shoot that poison arrow through my heart, shoot that poison arrow.
Who's that?
Who's that?
That lovely man.
Young lad.
Yeah.
It's quite an era that was. I remember walking into the warehouse in Leeds in 1981.
Played there once, yeah.
Did you play there?
Yeah.
To see Soft Cell.
Yeah.
Yeah? And when they were having the first hits. And the atmosphere at that time was extraordinary, wasn't it? I mean, I suppose it's just as good now, but we're too old. We don't go to those places.
When did you and the band deform, so to speak?
We formed in 82 and we sort of have continued since then, on and off, you know. I only make records when I'm sort of really passionate about it.
But it's just you now, isn't it, ABC?
No, there's myself and then a lot of different people stuff. I did spend about 2 years just sort of chilling out, really, sort of 90. I spent 10 years making records and going all over the world and promoting them and stuff.
Yeah.
So I had my twins, Nancy and Louie, with Julie, my wife, and it felt right just to sort of not make music for a little period of time.
Yeah.
But now I'm back.
You're back?
How do you live when you're not working there? I mean, are the royalties still coming in? Because, I mean, like, records like that still get lots of airplay.
Yeah, I mean, it's a luxury, really, to be able to have time off and still be able to sort of fund yourself, put food on the table, yeah.
Yeah, lucky you.
And the style of your latest release, which you're going to sing for us in just a minute, is it similar? Have you changed at all?
I think you change over the years, definitely. You sort of, I think you get more relaxed. With Stranger Things and the new album Skyscraping, it's a great opportunity to sort of go back to writing songs and I never really know, you just go on instincts, really.
Yeah.
Things do change, but somehow they sort of remain the same. I think the music scene now is very, it's very exciting. People talk a lot about Britpop and Britbeat, but with groups like Manson and the Divine Comedy and, you know, the Manic Street Preachers, there's so much music there. It's very diverse, and it reminds me a little bit of how it was in the early 80s, definitely.
What about style, though? Because, I mean, you're, you know, at the leading edge of the style trend, you know, in the early 80s. And obviously, it would be, you can't stay there forever. So, how do you adapt your style and the way you present yourself as a product, you know?
We're pretty timeless in ABC, yeah. We sort of just mosey on down the street, and I guess I've always been a mod, you know. It's always been important. I mean, making music isn't just about plugging into, you know, a guitar amp. It's about the whole thing. It's an attitude you give out. And I think that's true of a lot of music, really, today.
We've still a pair of silver-spangled trousers over there.
Keith's legendary trousers.
We got a shot of them, haven't we? Yeah.
That's very good. How long have you had those for?
Oh, about 3 weeks.
I was going to say about 30 years.
He's never taken them off.
No.
All right, tell us about the single. What's it called?
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things, right?
Yeah, it's
Meaning
about,
what?
you know, stranger things can happen. Sometimes you've got to just climb up off the canvas and climb back on the horse, really. I think that's true of life.
So it's a song about picking yourself
Never
up.
give in.
Never give in.
That's the kind of spirit of the song.
Keeping going.
Yes, because you had a very nasty brush with a disease about 12 years ago.
Yeah, I did.
Hodgkin's disease, yeah. So has that taught you never to give in?
Yeah, it has, and I'm fully fit now. It's no real secret, but yeah, 10 years ago I was very ill. It's just such a sort of indiscriminate disease. It just hits a lot of different people, some of them in the public eye, some out.
Yeah.
But it taught me one thing, life's precious, and you've got to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So I'm back.
You're back. You're back, and you're well, and you're
Yes,
here.
I am.
And you're back over there.
Trousers over there.
Can you go and join the trousers?
Would you like to go?
Yes, thank you.
Upstaged by a pair of trousers.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, listen, before ABC's new single, which they're going to play and sing live right over there, a bit about tomorrow. It's a great show. You've nominated hundreds of clips from vintage television programmes, and we're going to be showing them, all of them, and taking your calls in a kind of phone-in homage to the best and indeed the tackiest television that Britain has proudly offered to the world. And you can still suggest a programme on that number, so if you want us to play something, then we will.
Yeah, and not us. Not our first show.
Are we vintage? 9 years?
9 years, no, not quite vintage
Veteran,
yet.
maybe.
That's the American term for second-hand, you know, vintage.
Is it?
They call them vintage,
That's us,
vintage
that's
clips.
us, honey.
Right. And as it's Red Nose Day, we'll be talking to three of the stars warming up for comic relief: Andy Peters, and at Ballykiss Angels, Stephen Tompkinson and Dervla Kerwin. And one of the many charity stunts tomorrow is Dressing Down Day. So I wonder what we'll wear.
Dressing what day?
Dressing down.
Dressing down day.
Yeah. We'll come up with something.
I'll think of something.
Anyway, all that plus makeovers, fab food. Meanwhile, we'll leave you with ABC and their new single, Stranger Things. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I could walk away from you if that's what you wanted. But when you look for something new, you can be so disappointed. It's funny how it used to be, me for you and you for me. I wish I knew why people change suddenly. Will we ever be the same again? Stranger things have happened. Will we ever feel this way again? Whatever we'll be, we'll be. Yeah. We were learning to be human, but it doesn't take a degree to know that what you're looking for is not always what you see. It's funny how it used to be, me for you and you for me. I wish I knew why people change suddenly. Will we ever be the same again? Stranger things have happened. Will we ever be this way again? Whatever we'll be, we'll be eternally. Will we ever be the same again? Stranger things have happened. Will we ever feel this way again? Whatever we'll be, we'll be eternally. Yeah. Sha-la, sha-la-la-la.
Talkworks from B.